the mean height of American males is 69.5 inches. The heights of the 44 U.S. presidents, from Washington to Trump, have a mean height of 70.82 inches and a standard deviation of 2.75 inches. Treating the 44 presidents as a simple random sample, determine if there is evidence to suggest that U.S. presidents are taller than the average American male. Use the alpha is equal to 0.05 as the level of significance. So we first need our hypothesis statements. So the null hypothesis this would be that the population mean, is indeed equal to 69.5, as stated in the very first sentence here. 69.5 inches. The alternative regarding this mean and that 69.5 inches is that we want to determine if there is evidence to suggest that U.S. presidents are taller than the average American male, so this would be greater than. And based upon this, we could then put these numbers into the lovely looking template that I have over here. Okay, so we are using summary statistics for this. We have a value for x bar, that being the 70.82. The sample standard deviation is 2.75. The number of data points that we have is going to be 44. The test population mean is that 69.5 that we indicated. The level of significance we have is 5%. And we want this to be a greater than alternative hypothesis. So based upon this template that I just used, this gives us a t-stat of 3.18 and a p-value of 0.0014. And just to like z-scores, t-statistics are also rounded to 2 decimal points. And based upon this that we just found, this p-value is indeed less than 5%. Right? So because of that, we can write up our conclusion for this. And let me type that out so we could see that. And its conclusionary idealisms. So based upon this would be at the 5% level of significance, we have sufficient evidence to reject the null hypothesis. Okay, that's just the conclusion from this. But as we did ask is if there was evidence to suggest that the United States presidents are taller than the average American male, this would be that there is evidence to suggest that the U.S. presidents are taller than the average American male.